wasn't the original plan for the rest of the show, but God,
It wasn't. It had some other stuff.
Sometimes you
but-
gotta call an audible.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
This lady, man, she's my new favorite.
So she made this video.
That toilet's
Hi
disgusting.
guys, it's Kat. Just showing you one of the nicest places in Sandpoint. Bathroom, the Cedar Street Bridge, one of the only 2 in the world, allegedly.
By the way, it's not even the shit in the toilet and all that, which is gross enough. Look at the seat. Because the seat by the way, that's not like somebody pissed on the seat.
That is gross.
That is a deeply stained toilet seat. And I've shit in some questionable bathrooms. But
by the way, sorry guys if you're eating lunch. So that was a quick 27-minute video.
Boy, who eats lunch at 4 o'clock?
And then
5 o'clock.
It's really bad. I'm not in the best of, I'm in good health in most ways because I've been detoxing and fasting for like 4 years now. I mean,
she hasn't eaten in 4 years?
That you should probably get some food in you. I've heard that that's not good.
I
heard that if you go like 5 years without eating, you die. So you should,
you
should probably get something in you.
And detoxed along the way, but I started on a path to really cleanse my body of a lot of things, and there's still something I need. Owen is not addressing, so that tells me he doesn't know what's going on. He really doesn't know. I thought he was an awakening vedress.
A what?
An awakening vedress?
What is that? Is that a warrior class in WoW?
An awakening vedress. No, it's actually the new DLC they're working on.
Okay.
It'll be a new class in the new DLC.
Okay, so if you're going to be an awakening vedress, I'll tank for you.
Yeah, it's a combination of like
Okay.
a bard and also a healer.
Got it. Got it.
And he probably is. He just isn't there yet.
I think she's just nodding off.
What that is. I'm sorry, my voice is so rough and everything.
He beats me in this car.
I'm trying to
Just
figure out what
haven't even had
she's.
any water or anything. I haven't been eating very well, so I'm almost down to 100 pounds.
Lady, eat.
It's not very easy to live on the road for anybody, let alone a woman, let alone a 69-year-old woman.
Maybe.
Nice.
Fucking dick. But like maybe then don't do all of this.
Did you not hear that he's an awakening Vegemite?
And look, there's going to be people that go like, oh, this is wrong. I feel bad or whatever. But I don't feel bad, especially for white women, because let me use this analogy. Being a white woman is like being on the holodeck of a Star Trek vessel, right? Like all of us have to just like live our lives, live with the consequences of our actions, have accountability, pay for our own mistakes. White women could at any point call a timeout and go, I want to turn off the holodeck now. I want a new apartment. I want to start over. I need help. And immediately everybody just blows the whistle. They get unlimited timeouts. You know, I mean, imagine if one football team in the Super Bowl got unlimited timeouts.
Yeah.
That's what the white woman thing is. She's a 69-year-old emaciated white woman. She could walk in right now into any public services office and go, I need help, I'm crazy. And they will give her anything she needs. So I want to feel bad, but at the same time, white women live in the holodeck, not the real world.
I'd like to know who would have the fucking courage to do what I've done. Probably not even a 50-year-old
Drive
or
to
a
Idaho?
40-year-old.
I mean, I've played Oregon Trail.
Yeah, I could drive to Idaho. I just would prefer not to because it's Idaho. When you get there, you're like, well, this was pretty. This is it's pretty
Or
anticlimactic.
30-year-old. Owen couldn't do it. Owen could not do what I'm doing.
Why would he want to?
Way more fucking courage. And I ain't afraid to say that because I know it's true. Here's an example of something I did just to show my daughter.
She has a kid? She has a kid?
Yeah, but she's 69.
Nice.
So it's not, we're talking about a grown daughter. And that
Yeah.
means that this
Yeah.
grown daughter also wants nothing to do with this woman. Going back to the point, you want to kind of feel bad. But at the same time, it's like when you see a homeless person who's on drugs and they have no teeth and they're begging for like 50 cents. And people go, oh, that's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, that poor guy. And you go, nobody's entire social group, their entire family, everyone in their life, everyone doesn't abandon you and let you live in
They've
the
probably
streets.
tried really hard. I will agree with that.
And
They
you're
probably
not
said,
working with them.
Mom, please come back. Mom, please. And she's probably ignoring them because she thinks Owens is an awakened drogger and whatever, I think. And she thinks he's going to save him.
How fearless I am. I walked across 4 lanes of moving traffic.
Yeah,
I mean, I've played Frogger.
Nice. That's
Nice.
good. It's not that hard, lady.
It's really.
I mean, in later levels, it is.
The logs are the difficult part,
But
really, if you think about it.
If you crossed one time, that means you made it to level 2. I wouldn't exactly start bragging.
And didn't get touched.
So wait, she's just, lady, you're gonna get yourself hurt. She walked across lanes of highways and didn't get touched because of a magical power, is what she's insinuating. Am I correct?
Yeah, no, it's you walked across 4 lanes of highway in Idaho during a pandemic. I'm pretty sure you could, honestly, in an interstate highway in Idaho right now during COVID, I'm pretty sure you could curl up and take a nap and probably not get hit by a car.
Do that. Just do that alone. Let alone take a trip. A 9-10 hour trip, however long it was. Look at that light coming up. Isn't that nice?
It's called the sun.
It comes up every morning.
It's annoying. I get it.
Yeah.
Especially when you're up doing coke all night and you're like, God damn it! Can't you take a day off? I get it, lady, but it's just the sun.
By a park. Day or fucking whatever. I was staying at the Grabbler Inns.
It's the parroting of the language and everything. Ugh.
Fucking Grabblers. That asshole walked in my room without knocking when I was naked. And I found out he does it to other women. He won't do it to a man. Could you imagine him doing it to Owen, big boy?
It's happened to me before.
It's happened to me too.
It's annoying, and you definitely go to the front desk and make a scene.
Hey, look, they walked in when I was,
But I've had that happen before. I've been almost naked and had, oh, sorry. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, lady. But I've never been like, I bet they're doing that to all the sexy boys. No, you just go, look, man, maybe you got to retrain these people or whatever. Tell them to fucking knock, please.
Because the worst is when they do they knock as they open.
Yeah, and you go, well, then why knock?
What's the point? Yeah.
Owen Beg Bear, you guys can go back. All you people who think I'm lying or
Let's
don't
be fair.
believe me.
I got to be objective here. Beg Bear is pretty funny.
Beg Bear's pretty funny.
Beg Bear is, I give, but I have a feeling you didn't make that one up. You probably got that from other circles.
Yeah.
Beg Bear is kind of funny.
Or think I'm crazy or whatever the fuck. Most people are supporting me if you read the comments.
No, lady, you know what they're doing? They're not supporting you. They're edging you on because they want to see how far you'll go.
Craiger's Bear says, this is so embarrassing. Listen, don't come in here having a bear in your name and act like all of a sudden you discovered the concept of self-awareness. How dare you, sir?
So you could go back on my videos from months ago. Months ago.
This lady's making us respectable bears look like real right now.
And read what I said there. You determine how honest of a person I am, how innocent and pure. He can't say that. He has said so many misleading things.
She's
That's
used,
what
I
I
want to
meant.
point out in the last couple of videos, she's used a lot of buzzwords that I would find very concerning.
Yeah.
Purify, wrath. Like there's certain buzzwords
That are
that
very
you listen
creepy.
for where you go, uh-oh. Very Elliot Rodger, you know?
Mad about. So he's misleading a lot of his own followers. You guys are too ignorant to see it.
But you were too ignorant to see it until he didn't let you live in his home.
Yeah.
Right? Like, again, this goes back to that. All these people that do this shit, these people that develop these weird fixations on the internet, and then when they don't get what they want, then all of a sudden he's a grifter, he's this, he's lying, he's doing this, and you're like, but you loved him up until he said, I can't let you live in my home.
You drove across the country for him, man.
Or just too unintelligent, or both.
Yeah, no, you're the smart one, right? You're the smart one living in your car in Sandpoint, Idaho. I'd
Mike,
say you're a real fucking sharp cookie.
You haven't seen all the healing crystals she has, so why don't you back off before you make these rash judgments?
I'm sorry, but I refuse to be called an idiot by a woman who's made it almost to 70 years old and her legacy is living out of her car in Idaho. I would say, let's say that I was also living in my car in Idaho. I'm still 37. So even if I was parked next to you sleeping in my car, you still couldn't call me stupid or a loser because I still have like 32 more years to try to catch up to you. I still have almost my entire lifespan to live again to try to not be living in that car in Sandpoint, Idaho.
Cop did let me stay here. He told me it's not. I should be over at the friggin' Walmart
parking lot.
That friggin' place is evil.
Walmart?
Stay away from Walmarts.
But what about when they have like sales?
I don't think Walmart's your biggest concern here, lady.
What about, okay, lady, how about this? What about just on Black Friday? Because they do have some cool things on Black Friday.
Yeah,
Just Black
course.
Friday. I won't go to Walmart anymore, but let me go once a year when they have like the fucking giant flat screens for like $28.
You know what I get? You know what you get every Black Friday at Walmart? Assaulted.
Which is why they call it that.
Yes.
Most people are so addicted to their lifestyle and their appetites. That's what's going to bring them down.
But why are you just realizing all of this?
Including Owen, because he is ignorant of what is going on. There are some things I wanted to say to him that I could not say in a letter and said I wouldn't say it in a letter.
What could you possibly... Do you have some sort of truth about life?
But here's the thing, right? Let's pretend that you're a complete stranger right now and you're approaching me at fucking some store and you're like, I know you from the internet. And you want to just, like, here, tell me you've got something really important you want to tell me.
Oh, Mike, I have something very important I need to tell you.
Look, man, no offense. I don't really know you or anything, and I don't owe you that.
But I've known you for 12 years, and we've done a show together.
I don't...
I'm supposed to be a character. I'm sorry.
He's a terrible actor.
I apologize. They've heard the commercials. They know I am.
They wanted Royce to be in movies, and it's just, he's literally Homer Simpson in the interrogation scene. I think he's talking to you.
And I'm not going to say it now, but he has something is going to happen. Mark my words.
That's the creepy stuff you were mentioning.
There's buzzwords in there where you go.
That's fucking scary, man.
I've never, and I probably could have with certain people, but I've never actually contacted law enforcement about some of the weirdos that come after me. But if there was a video going around with wrath, purification and a day is coming, I would go, hey, look, could you at least go talk to the guy? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm usually not scared, but I'm starting to get scared.
Something is going to happen. Does anybody know Sloan Bella?
I mean, I don't know if you maybe can you hum a few bars?
Did she open up for Lizzo?
You might be right. Yeah.
The LA psychic
Oh,
who helped police solve cases and everything?
yeah. That was turned out to be a big farce.
Yeah, no. I remember that. And then she had the black partner, and it was like they started getting in all these wacky hijinks.
Are you talking about Psych? The USA show?
Yeah, they solved all the crimes, and then he fell in love with that girl who was kind of cute. But
No, it was a USA
for some
show.
reason, she was cuter outside of the show, but when in the show, they made her less cute for some reason.
And then they did a guest appearance on Raw.
Oh, God, I remember that.
Yeah.
Whose own son, who the controllers, knew was the person she loved the most in the world. And just before I go on, Owen has broadcast that Amy is the most important person to him. Which
Is that inappropriate? Is
It's
that
his wife.
yeah? Is that supposed to be
It's
shocking?
supposed to be. That's not a big deal.
now they know who to target, if you get what I mean.
Who's
No!
they?
Whoa!
Lady, who's they? Because I feel like they is you. I feel like they is just you.
This is getting really creepy, man.
Yeah, this is.
So I'm not going to say anything more on that unless you want to talk in person about it, Owen.
Why would you have this person anywhere near your family?
And you know, still people that are saying this is all Owen's fault, and I'm sorry, it's not. He's. It's like I said yesterday. Does he have a role that he played in this? Yes. Is there things he could have done differently to avoid these kind of things from happening? Yes. But nobody, and I mean nobody, should have to deal with crazy people like this showing up and scaring their family and wife and kids. I'm sorry. You're never going. I despise Owen Benjamin. You're never going to convince me that he, his wife, and his children deserve this. You just can't sell me on that. I'm sorry.
I am out to protect you and your family. I am not stalking you. You have always been behind me. I was at the post office first.
Chris Radzi on plot twist. He banged this old bag on the Impractical Joker's cruise.
Oh boy.
Very obscure reference, but very funny.
So who's stalking who, if anybody's stalking anybody? Which I am not claiming you're doing, and I am not either. A lot of people interested in this, as you can see. The video I made has gone like to 1.2K. Why would I get so many views?
Do you want to take this one, or you want me to take this one?
Did you want to?
No, but you can if you want.
I mean,
It's fine.
I can't answer that question, ma'am, but I think I could probably imagine some. I have some theories
Okay.
as to maybe why, but I don't. Nothing concrete.
Oh no. We'll circle back. Oh no. And get back to you.
Oh fuck! Did we knock over a can of gasoline next to the fire accidentally?
If this was not real,
It's like me and Royce pulled up closer to a fire to get good footage of it, but we knocked into a can of gasoline.
Whoops.
And it just dumped into the brush fire. We're like, back up. Let's just pull out of here. Let's just go.
my struggle wasn't real, and if your bullshit wasn't real, I want you to stop saying some of the things you're saying. I told you that in the letters.
Okay, but it doesn't work that way. That's not how life works, lady. That is not how it works. Listen, Owen, I want you to stop saying some of the things you're saying, or your day of reckoning is coming.
Look, I want Elon Musk to stop affecting the stock market and Bitcoin, but I mean, I can't make the guy.
Yeah. And have I fantasized about him before? Sure, but I haven't made 25-minute videos committing to the thought.
He didn't drive to Austin.
Yeah, I just some days I punch a wall and I go, God, I want to that son of a bitch, and then I go on about my day.
That you're going to have a lot of retracting to do if you're so honest. I believed in you. I still do. But you are too dumbed down to even recognize it as you make fun of everybody else that's so dumbed
One
down.
step too far says, guys, this is my mom. She needs to be put down.
Okay, well then I'm sorry.
When your own son is like, look, man, do what you got to do. At this point, I feel like, she'll finally be at peace.
And all you can talk about is dicks and penises and fucking assholes.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Let's see where I'm gonna let you keep going, but watch yourself.
Look, I get what you're saying, lady, and does say a lot of sexy stuff, but what does that have to do with?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'm hard. But let's get back to Owen.
Yeah, great. Now I'm sitting in a cold car in Sandpoint, Idaho with a fucking erection.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, this is great. And
Am I supposed to jerk off in that disgusting toilet?
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. I don't even want to aim my dick at that thing 3 feet away. And now what? Now I'm hungry, and now the only thing that's open is an Arby's or a Love's? Come on, man. It's been a tough day.
Yeah, Love's is where fucking truckers have sex.
Yes.
Come on. So, focusing on when there's real shit happening.
Wow.
That was a real hard F, too.
That was a hard F.
She was not. She was very
lady.
Angry. Disavow.
In the world, and you want to still be Mr. Entertainer, Mr. Popularity?
Mister, I'm too good for my fucking fans.
I was going to start singing The Entertainer, but it's like the worst Billy Joel song, and I can't even remember the words. Something like, I am the entertainer. Oh, wee-oh, 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 wee-oh.
Still Mr. Hollywood? Please stop it. I know you're going to be listening to these videos.
Hollywood, Idaho? Look, say what you want about Owen, Mr. Hollywood, and all that shit, but and he is a grifter, and he has ripped off people, and he's built a cult, but I wouldn't exactly say he hasn't committed to the bit. I mean, the guy has to squeeze goat nipples to get milk. I'd say that's committing to the bit at that point, right?
Yeah.
With everybody else, and not you. You scaredy cat. I'm calling you a coward. Yeah, I'm calling you a coward. Ooh. And I don't usually call people names, but you're showing so much cowardice, I can't help myself. I need to get your fucking attention. Somehow, to prevent what's going to happen.
Another case of very weird things. This is.
Dorothy in the chat says, and I'm moving out. Remember that stalking Owen Benjamin will give you a heart attack.
You ought to know by now.
Oh, fuck.
You know I'm psychic.
Obviously.
I have abilities that you're not aware of.
She can move things with her mind.
Did she claim that?
Well, in a roundabout way. She hasn't specifically.
Spoons?
Yes, she can.
She's always the most useless skill. I'm always like, oh, wow, cool. We're going to ruin silverware.
She's related to Geller.
If you would read those Ringing Cedars books I sent you and return my picture too. That is pretty fucking rude that you won't acknowledge me. And now I'm asking to send my picture back to me that was taped in the book.
Where's it going to mail it to, lady? Your car?
To Walmart parking lot.
to Cat Goddess Queen Bee, care of Walmart parking lot.
Of Anastasia that I sent you from my collection that my daughter gave me for Mother's Day. That I've read like 3 times already. Maybe you want to read them and find out some stuff too. That's self-published, not through any system or any. I don't read any books that anybody puts out. There has not been any new ideas until Anastasia came along. And I could read
Who is
from
Anastasia?
the book, but I'm in the dark. I will
Anastasia
be doing that.
sounds like a black
I did
stripper's
put an
name.
excerpt up there. There's a lot of people that would be helped by these books. My friend just started reading them, and he's so excited that it's just beyond words. I am so happy
You
that
seem
he
to
has
have plenty
done
of
this.
words.
He will grow so much from it. And he's already way beyond most people. He's even beyond you in so many ways. He's an astrologer. He's doing your natal chart for me.
Thank God. Because I was worrying if it was because Mercury was in retrograde, why Owen was so crazy.
For him, too, he wants to find out now. Let me go through this journey with you. I've been here since mid-December, right before Christmas. And I was hoping that you would respond to me. I really thought you would.
And I'm
You didn't have to
sitting
come
here
let
in
me live at your-
Idaho, and I'm getting frostbite on my toes. And I got kicked out of the Days Inn for pooping too much. The guy walked in.
Precarious situation. That's what brought me here. I was led divinely here.
Oh, okay.
I'm on a mission that
A mission
most people
from
would
God?
not
She's
She just got copyright struck, Blues Brothers.
undertake at 69 years old. And
Nice.
Nice.
It's getting old.
It is, but we have to.
having problems with my health because of this fucking nano I'm trying to kick out of me. Like all my devices I got from my friend in Switzerland.
I can't see. I'm with you, lady. I'm siding with this lady now. I don't understand why Owen Benjamin didn't want her living in his home with his children.
Yeah, she seems rational.
She seems nice.
Beautiful, exceptional woman. From what I've seen, I wish I could see more of her. She's got more purity of heart.
No, see, people keep saying the nano and such. What happened was, okay, she inserted an iPod Nano into herself during a sexual act years ago, and it became embedded in one of her IUDs or whatever, and it got stuck.
And it keeps playing Crazy Town.
Yeah, and they can't get the iPod Nano out now unless they rip all of her cunt out with it.
Right.
So she has a Nano inside her, and it's still and it's still playing.
Come, my
It's still
lady.
playing.
Come, my lady.
Okay, I was gonna go. It's getting hot in her.
Oh, okay, that
by
too.
Nelly on repeat.
And you have issues with women that you are not addressing. So please do that.
Okay.
Work out your mommy issues. All men have them. Just like I have my daddy issues. My daddy abandoned
You
me.
know,
I would have never guessed.
I would never think you have any kind of issues.
My daddy Wally left me in
But your
Newburgh,
dad
New
was a
York.
robot that used to clean up trash. on
Yes,
distant
he was.
planets.
Yes, in the future. That's where the nanobots came from.
I didn't know that you were a robot that looked suspiciously like E.T.
I was born in New York too. What are the odds of that? Wait till you see.
I mean,
Pretty
good.
high. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people that are born there.
One of the most well-populated regions in the world, frankly.
all the connections and similarities in our life. My brother died 2 years before you were born, and I believe that you are him reincarnated.
Oh boy!
Oh. Oh no.
Owen, look, I know Owen doesn't watch the show, but Owen, if this message gets to you, I know you don't want to take advice from a guy like me, but Owen, if this woman shows up on your property, fucking shoot her.
Yeah, dude.
Don't even play any fucking games, bro. If this person was talking about me and all these videos for this many weeks, and they showed up to my apartment, there would be 3 hollow points in that bitch, no questions asked, and I would go, hey, look, man, here's the videos. You know what I mean? And with our sheriff, where we live, I would just show any deputy one video from YouTube and go, look, and they'd go, yeah, it's fine. Okay. We'll get a guy over here to scrape this up. Might be a little bit while, and that would be the end of it.
If you believe in reincarnation, you should be able to accept that. So I'm going to stop here, and I will put out more videos, people are asking for more. And they want
Yeah,
to know about your
well-
natal chart, which has already shown up as you have something to hide. You have something to hide. What is that? And why are you so afraid of a little old lady?
All right, look.
You know,
I want to just say this though. It is funny to watch this shit, but I am strongly urging every single one of you in this community to not engage this woman. You're gonna watch the videos and laugh.
Yeah, no,
and
I
watch it,
agree.
but
I agree
please
100%.
Don't comment. Don't egg her on. Don't put ideas in her head. Don't. I am telling everyone right now, do not engage this woman. We can watch and laugh, but this is going to end badly. This is going to end badly. Jesus Christ, man.